Are all these different battles that are physical. Do they get rewarded for the wounds that they get? Of course, they get a cut, they get rewarded for it. Me and you get rewarded for the wounds that me and you suffer emotionally from the sins that we fall into. If there's an if statement. What's the if statement? If I keep it pushing. If I keep moving. So now in my past, let's say I fall into a sin, and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive me, and I do tawbah, and I start acting, what do you think happens? Allah says, يُبَدِّلُ اللَّهُ سَيِّئَاتِهِمْ حَسَنًا. Allah will take the bad deeds, the things that I've done, the bad, and He'll flip it to good. Why? Because it's a battle, man, it's not easy. Some days, and what does He say after that subhanahu wa ta'ala? إِيَمْسَسْكُمْ ضَرْحٍ. If weakness, if a pain, like a wound has struck you, فَقَدْ مَسَّ الْقَوْمَ قَرْحٌ. Then the other side also suffered. They also had losses. And what is He saying? وَتِلْكَ الْأَيَّامُ نُدَاوِلُهَا بَيْنَ النَّاسِ. These are the days that we flip between people. So some days I'm going to be able to do all the sunnahs, all the fard, everything. And then other days I'm in a weaker state, so I can't. What do I need to do? I just gotta keep it pushing. I should have to pick myself back up and just keep moving and do whatever I can. And one of the things that, subhanAllah, I read about that is very, very, very interesting. Bad deeds are a punishment, bad habits are a punishment of not having good habits. I'm going to repeat this. Bad habits are a punishment of me not having good habits. Imam Shafi'i says, if you do not distract your nafs, that voice in your head with good, it'll distract you with shar. It'll distract you with evil. So me and you need to find these needs, these things that me and you are doing that are sinful, and replace it with something good. Replace it with something that's beneficial. Very, very simple, but very difficult to implement. So for example, you ask, and subhanAllah, I've heard this from, there's a therapist, his name is Gabor Matei, I really like his stuff, he talks a lot about emotional healing. He says, don't ask, and this is what he deals with people who are addicts to drugs and these different things. And he says, don't ask what's wrong with the habit, with the addiction that people have. Ask what's right about it. What is it giving the person? So this sin that me and you might be addicted to, what is it giving me? Is it giving me comfort? Is it giving me, just numbs me out, it makes me forget? So now I have to find a halal habit, something to satisfy that need. And do not, I tell you guys, you cannot deal with your nafs directly. You know that voice in your head, you can't fight it. You know what we'll do if you start fighting it? You start like depriving it heavy. You know what we'll do? We'll be like, this is what will stay to you. You're not even good to me. I don't listen to you. It's like a little kid. You know how we deal with little kids? You have to almost, tomorrow you'll do this. You really have to deal with them almost like in a strategic manner. You cannot deal with the nafs directly. You have to do it you have to trick it almost. And Imam al-Ghazali talks about how me and you would have to almost sit with our nafs like a business. Like you have to convince it, you have to sell it the idea. You have to convince it of doing the fight. But what do? We clash with it. And then what does it tell you? It's like, you're not even good to me, I'm not going to listen to you. And then the more we clash with it, the stronger that voice becomes. So we need to be able to do what? Strategically maneuver around it and not literally let it start fighting with us. It's literally, Imam al-Ghazali actually mentions how the nafs is like the horse of a human being. And me and you are the riders. If you start keeping beating your horse, it's not going to get stronger. What you need to do is teach it. You have to know how to actually give it the right guidance, or teach it how to actually move the way you want it to move. But that's not with harshness. It's not. You have to do what? Just slowly. And subhanAllah, the way that they tame wild horses and how they give it a massive rope that it can go and run around as much as it wants. And slowly, what do? They rope it in. And it might take years. I might take the last breath of my life, and I still have not been able to deal with my nafs. But the fact that I'm slowly, what am I doing? I'm tugging it in slowly. What happens is it literally tames itself. It relaxes. But when me and you, unfortunately, what we do is we try to fight this thing directly. It really never helps. It doesn't help, and it makes it very difficult. And then when we fall, Shaitan comes and starts nagging at what? The nafs al-lawwama, that nafs that feels guilty, and me and you get trapped in this state. So inshallah, I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help me and you. So the best thing for stopping bad habits is to build good habits. Very simple.